Alrighty, so today's gonna be a big day. I just finished client onboarding call or client update call every single morning, 9 a.m. Now I got 2 onboarding calls, kind of like what I talk about all the time with the freelancing stuff. Last Monday, I put in about like 6 hours of non-stop work, submitting proposals. Closed 2 people yesterday off of it. I have 1 person today for like a fitness type business, and I believe I had somebody who I was supposed to close yesterday, but the invoice wasn't paid, so we'll see what happens. But I think Connor's gonna kind of chop all this together, put all my meetings together, and have some fun stuff. The biggest point is I kind of want to talk through what I'm doing on a regular basis, because I'm realizing more and more there's a lot of things I didn't know whatsoever about having to own a business. And I'd like to, if I can, take the opportunity to pass those details off from me to anybody else who might find this helpful, even to listen to in the background. It might be something that'll just be beneficial. So if you like this, feel free, sub, just let me know if you guys like this or not. So talk soon. But it's the concept of what I call like bringing the skeletons out of the closet, or removing all their bullets essentially. By doing something like that, you're making them kind of give away what information they have in terms of what's going to be given in the decision-making process. All right, so I just finished 2 calls with clients. One is with the clients where we're doing something called inbound sales. So essentially, all these leads are coming into their funnel. And the question that we have to ask ourselves is, how do we make sure that we're squeezing as much potential out of those leads as possible? So I'm going through a variety of books right now addressing that. And here's kind of a fun fact for anybody where you have an inbound lead funnel, you're running Facebook ads or people coming to your business. In 2020, about 60 to 80% of the people who are coming to you made up their minds before they even came in your business. And this is something that we talked to in a little bit more detail. How can we try to control the marketing or the brand as a whole? Because it's starting to matter more now than ever. What details do people have about you before they get on the call with you? Because a salesperson has less power than they ever have. We have to almost try to control the narrative in a sense, which is not easy when there's tons of data. And the second call we have, this is a new client that I just onboarded who I closed through Upwork. And we're going through a webinar for him, and having to really develop a presentation that catches people's eyes and makes them remember you. It has multiple points that are special. And one of the biggest things I've kind of learned, if you look at amazing presentations and webinars, the number one things you're going to see is, number one, about 70% of it, they're super passionate. You're talking to someone who's like their tonality is going up and down. They know what they're talking about. They draw the line in the sand of what they believe and what they don't believe. Kind of like Trump, you either love him or you hate him. You have to do that in a webinar to really do an amazing job. You have to somewhat be polarizing. And then we also kind of went through how we're going to kind of guarantee and maximize ourselves. So just a couple, we got a sales call coming up here in about 2 hours, and Connor and I are about to run through some Facebook ads. About halfway done, take a quick break for some food. After this, I'm training with Connor. We have a podcast to record. I have a ton of client ad accounts to have to get in and start writing, and have a decent amount of copy to write. We got a shit ton of stuff we got to knock out today, to be fair. I'm going through a client account right now that is, it's not a profitable campaign. We're trying to figure out what the hell is going on. And whenever you go through this, it really comes back to problem solving as a whole. We have to find the core problem that we think we could digest. We could break up, we could segment it, we could find what the hell is going on. And so right now, in the process of trying to figure that out, we have to single out one small thing at a time that we can attack. And right now, it's trying to get that figured out. Alrighty, we're live, guys. All right, thank you for everybody tuning in right now. Grab something to drink, get ready to prepare, because right now I'm going to talk you through everything I'm using on a regular basis, the things that I've been learning about this inbound selling. Alright guys, so today we got a lot of shit accomplished. Went through 2 client onboardings, a complete account restructure. More importantly, what I'm finding more and more is trying to change the systems I'm using when it comes to sales and working with clients. It's hard as shit, man. But it's something I'm getting better with time. That's the biggest change for today. Now we're just got to be ready, about to go hit to the gym, and tonight I'll probably get some more work, but you guys won't get to see any of that fun stuff. But see you tomorrow.